And y'all always free all the damn time.
All the damn time.
Just put your ass in jail. Damn. Stay in jail.
Look, man. It's New York's a blue state. We're not ready for that. Like, it's really what's happening, bro. Like. What's good, everybody? It's your boy JR.
Brian again.
Isaiah.
And Miller.
Mr.Miller, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend. We got two special guests.
The
Thank you for joining
illustrious
us.
camp counselor, Mr.
This
Miller.
part I don't mind. Okay.
You will address him. You will address him as Mr. Miller. I don't
Put
want to
some
see no
respect on his name.
Millers in the chat.
on that
Mr.
name.
Miller.
There will be respect.
I will fight you. I see you.
There will be. You're tuning in. Thank you guys for joining us. This is the Nerds at the Watchtower podcast. As always, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share. Tell somebody about us in the world of nerddom and let them know that the nerds are back. Remember, in Nerds we trust.
Tell your doctor.
Tell your mama.
Okay.
So,
All right.
you know, hey.
Oh my God.
Bro, stop being thirsty.
Just got weird in here.
He's got weird.
I gotta talk to the mamas out there. You know.
The thick
This
ones.
fame is not gonna be good, bro.
Yeah. We're already getting cases, goddammit. All right. Off the bat, we got some news today. All right. A new trailer came out of a very beloved franchise that we all are, I guess, fans of and love, and not just from a movie standpoint, but from a video game standpoint. So we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna watch the Sonic 3 trailer. Let's get it going.
So excited. Okay.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here
Yeah,
It's
in
like
my
most-
lungs.
or your heart.
I love those slides, bro.
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with a giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
Drop low.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no! My turn. Can we just talk about this? He's too powerful. Sonic! I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor,
We have visitors.
this is sad, Robotnik, even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition. What? Do this! If I can't rule the world,
I might as well save it.
I need room.
But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code! What did you do?
What I had to. Welcome home, my boy. It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Nice. All right.
Awesomeness and sickness.
That was good.
Better than dirt.
Shut up.
Thoughts on the trailer, y'all? Isaiah.
We did talk about this before, but I can't believe that we got all the way through our discussion about it without talking about Jim Carrey. fucking legend, dude. Like,
Dude, the man
he's
can-
so good. Like,
So good.
he's playing himself and his dad in the same movie. Like,
Actors that can do that with just
so
simple
sick.
prosthetics are just the next level of acting, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And super talented.
Also, Shadow punching the black hole. Sick.
Yeah. Did y'all catch the chows on this one? There was a scene when they're in the city, some chaos going. You just see chows in the background.
Just running around.
It's like a poster of chows.
Oh, that's crazy. What the hell?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't see that.
Easter egg.
Easter eggs are real. The more you watch these trailers, the more you start catching on
Of
to it,
course.
bro.
Of course.
So it's almost probably a better thing that we
Watch the
it
game.
multiple times. We
There we go.
get all the details in there.
For sure.
I'm gonna stick to what I said the first couple times, which is like, oh my gosh, the visuals. I know a little bit about like graphic design, so I know that takes a lot of hours, a lot of painstaking After Effects and graphic design and stuff. So whatever studio team Sega hired to do the film, Paramount, incredible. You guys got the top dudes on the job. It looks epic, looks larger than life, great fight scenes. The trailer's perfect. And now it has me excited to watch the movie.
Yeah, that CGI is sick, man. It's
We've come a
so
long way.
good. We've come a
The
long
lightning
way.
effects are nuts throughout the entire thing. Yeah.
Okay, did y'all catch this? Keanu Reeves' shadow reaches out, does a little Matrix action on his hand. Like that is so cool.
Neo is back.
Little Neo action.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Neo. Hey, before we continue, shout out to everyone who's worked on this movie. 1, 2, and now 3. You guys are doing an amazing job, and you guys are truly like the unsung heroes, bro.
Keep killing him.
So for the third time I watched this, right?
He's a fan.
I'm a fan. There's no reason why I did it 3 times.
No specific reason.
No,
Stop looking at me like that.
No technical error. Yeah, again, Keanu Reeves now. It's sticking, dude. Now I'm thinking Shadow. I'm thinking Keanu Reeves' voice. It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's gonna be really hard, especially when like something else happens with Sonic and we like play a game or something and they don't sound like they do in the movies. It's gonna be really weird. Like,
Or I think what they're gonna do is like, you know how when like for like Deadpool, Wolverine in the new games, they get their likeness.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be that.
Yeah, I hope so because that's the only way it's
It's
gonna
so
feel.
good.
I mean, he really does sound like Shadow from the games.
Yeah.
Oh, now that I watched it, I forgot the actor is the same actor as Cyclops.
The dad.
The dad, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's Cyclops.
Dang, I forgot about that.
And he's also he's known for just being the figure for like CGI movies. He was in the Woody Woodpecker movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
Right.
like he's just that dude now. He has a
Completely
He's
forgot.
like,
I wanted
casting
to punch
type
him in
for
the
that.
chin because he was Scott Summers. So
Yeah.
damn.
what? I just don't like in the comics. It's a comic book thing.
It's comic books. I hate it. I hate you.
It's on a deeper level.
Swing that boy. Yeah.
Watch our X-Men 97 reviews. You know all about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Dude.
Probably.
We talk about that a lot.
Telling you. But yes, great. There was another thing. So you know how in Sonic they have the little paradise? Because you mentioned the chows, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's where they're at. Or when they do the cave drawing, whatever.
Yeah.
They're the
Oh.
chow
Oh, if
paradise.
they go to
Chow paradise.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just thought about it. Wait, where's that coming from?
Yeah,
And
because that's what you said. The purple dude was in it too.
Yeah.
That makes
The
sense.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big cat.
Yeah, and some other dude. I forgot. I didn't see who it was.
Are we,
Maybe I'll watch it before.
Give me a.
are we ever gonna get Rogue in this universe?
Please don't do that because that side of the internet is not where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I'm saying as a character, she's really cool.
I'm sure.
Or Amy. There's so many characters out there that.
Cream and cheese. Put cream and cheese in the movie.
Oh, for real.
I want the problem.
Do that. They cool.
Yeah.
Silver.
Not so.
If they go into Silver, they're gonna go into the time.
Silver's too
time
high.
travel.
That's
and
one
then
step too far. I'm like,
That's number 6. That's Sonic.
Sonic 6. Sonic 6 Part 2.
Sonic 10, 2035, dude. We're
I mean,
doing it again.
Look, there's only there's 3 movies now. The writing has to be good. The people are enjoying it. Okay.
As long as you keep this quality.
Just keep it
Paramount.
quality.
Yeah.
Keep it quality.
That really
Take
what matters.
Take notes. Sticky note that.
It's not Disney.
Talking about this
We got some rumors going around of the Daywalker that we all love.
killer of his own kind.
The killer of his own kind, apparently. Blade, right? we've been waiting for this movie for like what 6 years, I think.
Yeah.
Way too damn long. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been trying too.
When did Blade 3 come out? That's how long I've been waiting on this movie.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I
So
miss him so much.
I was just a lad.
Bring him back.
he was just a wee buck, a wee lad. So Mahershala Ali has been casted to be Blade. Right. This is like the third time we talk about this.
Yeah.
Man, and we've been wanting this movie. Apparently, there's rumors right now that because of the success of Deadpool and Wesley Snipes in that movie, they're scrapping that and they're thinking of getting the new movie to be a continuation of the OG Wesley Snipes as Blade.
So if you do that, Blade killed everybody already. He killed Dracula. He killed
Crazy fight.
Frost from the first movie.
Space Dracula.
Space Dracula.
Never mind. I stand corrected.
Yeah, true.
There is
You
more.
think?
Bro, get him to kill Mephisto or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like
You
there's
think
so
vampires
many.
just an Earth? It's a universal planetary thing. There's vampires everywhere.
Yeah.
Just
Both
make it-
Suzuki's, bro. Take them.
I hate this so much because both of them are so cool. The only I'm trying to think of like what else Mahershala Ali could do in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I have an idea. I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, we talked about this off camera before. Make him just his son.
Bloodline.
The
In the comics,
Bloodline.
it's a girl. In the
Okay.
comics, it's a girl. But Disney has gender swapped.
so many times. No problem.
You took Taskmaster. Give us Bloodline.
Ooh.
I think fair is fair. Equality. The trade.
And you received
in the nerdy draft Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
The nerds would like to select Mahershala Ali as Bloodline. Thank you very much. We will see
Yeah.
y'all next Tuesday.
Is this Indiana Jones with the bag of sand?
He-
Idol.
Yes. I mean, cause so
no one would know.
No one knows. We were never here. Because like in the comics right now, Bloodline is currently in the comics. Blade is like fucking shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
With the whole vampire stuff that's going on right now, Bloodline is playing a big role on that. I think it'll be a cool role
Because I
for
don't want.
Mahershala Ali.
I don't want to just
Throw him
push out
away.
and throw him
He
away.
deserves it, bro. He
I
played it
saw
so long.
when he was they were trailing or like giving like what's it called, pictures of him in the suit. He looks sick.
Yeah.
He looks to me. You know how we just talked about how we don't look forward to recasting things anymore.
Yeah.
This is an exception. I saw that thing. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's Blade.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They,
Blade, baby.
they both have
Him
the
and-
potential to be like the Blade from now on. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously Wesley Snipes is the Blade up until this point, and I feel like he could still be Blade for 10 more years and we'd be chilling.
Him and like what's it, the Punisher Barthon? I forgot how to say his last name. The
Oh
actor.
yeah.
Him when he was cast as Punisher, I was like, this is it. Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's Punisher too.
Yeah.
There's so many. Wait. Yeah. So good.
Cool. No. But yeah, I think it will be a lost opportunity and such a shame to not have Mahershala Ali play something in the MCU.
Did they say they're still trying to release it at the original timeline, like original date?
Well, no, because that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Just 2 years, yeah.
I don't want them to tune it back more to get it right.
I mean, we already waited 6 years.
No, god damn it, no.
Okay. It's not like they haven't recast the dice and shuffled things
Yeah, exactly.
already.
Exactly.
Like we know this.
Yeah.
They can do it. They can do it again. Will they do it? That's
Yeah.
the question.
I
Kevin,
say-
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, Kevin.
I say we just have Wesley Snipes as a cameo.
Yeah.
Like at the end, like, what's up, young blood?
I still think
Look, we got
my
Secret
idea-
Wars. We can get the multiverse. We can get to
Yeah.
Blade. And now we officially have technically 3 because there was a HBO or TNT
Yeah.
series of it, but we don't talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about
We're not gonna talk about it. They tried, but it's okay.
I still think my idea works. Race swap Wesker, make Wesley Snipes Wesker.
That was another great idea that we talked about. Yeah,
Mm.
for
I think
sure.
that'd be very cool.
That'd be very cool.
Also, if you really just can't put Mahershala Ali in this movie because he's being, you know, who he is, then make him the Prowler and bring me Miles.
Oh, was he the voice
Thank
actor in the movie?
I wanna
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I think the Nerdz cook.
Yeah. He was in Miles' movie.
he was the voice actor.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So make him real life Miles, and don't do to him what you did to Childish Gambino, because I will never forgive you. I will never
cameo was
forgive
cool.
you for that.
Lost potential.
Bro, that would have been so sick.
Look, man, look,
It's okay though, because Childish Gambino, he did save the Martian. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's
True.
be thankful for that.
Oh, I guess Childish Gambino is current.
MCU.
Yeah, he's like in the MCU as
Prowler.
Prowler.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. He's doing fine. Currently, boring, successful album.
Can we just give Mahershala Ali something to do in comic books in general? DC YouTube. Just somebody give him something to do. I just want to see him.
Oh, don't let him go to DC. I mean,
No. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about
Okay.
Continuing on with Marvel, Brian, you might like this. They've released a casting for the Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland.
Dum dum dum.
I thought it was with Tobey Maguire.
Oh no, this is gonna be Tom Holland, and one of your favorite characters, Black Cat, has been casted officially.
Oh yes.
Praise be.
Praise. That game did her justice.
Sydney Sweeney, I believe is her name.
Yeah. Sweetie. Yeah.
All right, so the question is, what is Zendaya gonna do, bro? Because
Hey, look, man.
she's
got a whole thing
MJ,
right
she's
now.
MJ, and then in the comics, we already know what's going down with Spider-Man and Black Cat.
So it's just a continuation from the Tom Holland movie.
Yeah. So currently in the Tom Holland verse, right, in the MCU, she is with Ned Leeds, the family. They're in a relationship together, right? And they don't know who Tom Holland is. So he's just Spider-Man, right? Like he's just, like they don't know him. They weren't raised together. They weren't friends.
Right.
So they have no idea who he is. So having a Black Cat in that situation, personally, I think every hero should be with a villain. Every time that happens in the comics,
She's not with it, but
it always works every time.
Anti-hero.
She a villain, bro. she be stealing everything.
Look, in that outfit, she a villain. All right, and now when she got Sydney Sweeney, she a villain, bro.
Yeah. But
that movie's gonna be so successful.
it's gonna be so good, dude. Especially if they do comic book accurate suit, I'ma cry, bro. I can't do it.
Yes, bro. Felicia Hardy, bro.
Just black latex, a little bit of fur. I'll be like,
He's having a moment for sure.
Give her the wig too. I want the white hair.
Oh, you gotta have the wig.
You gotta do the whole thing.
This is gonna be redemption from Madam Web, I feel.
We don't speak about that, bro. We don't speak about that.
Damn.
I saw that it was on Netflix. I just kept on scrolling.
I had to watch it.
No, you watched it because it was.
I had
Let me
to
ask you
watch.
this, because I honestly haven't seen any of her work.
I feel so bad.
How did you feel with? Have you seen anything of? I think she was in Euphoria with Zendaya.
Yeah.
How was she in Madam Web? Was it really the writing or was it the acting? I'm saying from a non-biased, I haven't seen it. I don't know.
The writing was the writing.
Okay. So we're keeping it G.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't spectacular. There were holes left and right. Like I could have fit through the damn holes.
Damn.
Let's just leave it at that.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna tell it like it is. That's why I mean, right?
I walked in this mug like Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Big old plot hole.
Oh yeah. Oh, wrong room. Sorry, my bad. It wasn't great. Could it have been better? Oh my gosh, so much.
Yeah.
But it never felt like it got off the ground. It was so slow. It never just moved. But I had to watch it. I had to give it a try.
Okay. Okay.
What is Mr. Miller's review out of 5 for this movie?
I want to see it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Of the new movie of the with Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
For sure.
I'm all down. Like Spider-Man, let's go. Like let's stop stalling. Sony, get in line.
Oh,
Jump
They made
in.
so much money.
Well, the only reason they cast her because they saw her have
yeah.
in the suit.
You missed out, Sony.
bro.
Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
They had a good thing going. Sony. Oh, my fault. And then Marvel
Give
just.
the microphone. Don't hold it for
Oh, my bad. This is besides the point, but I am of the Sony generation of, Tobey Maguire and everything. So I'm almost like, man.
The Fall from Grace is crazy. Can we just point that out? Because, we got a Craven movie coming out in a month and a half, and I don't think anybody even knows that this exists.
I'm gonna wait for it on the screen. To be honest.
What are we doing, bro? Sony, just stop trying to make movies.
Look, here's what they're doing.
Make Miles, and that's it.
Here's what Sony's doing. Apparently, they're trying to run everything to the ground to the point that Disney doesn't even want to touch it.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen because anytime they touch it, it works.
Look, man. Again, I didn't say it made sense. Apparently, that's the strategy. I was looking forward to Kraven. I saw the trailer. I don't have a problem with the Rhino. I just feel that
Rhino did look sick.
it looks sick. Like that movie looks sick.
It looks good.
I just feel like any Sony trailer, they give you too much of the movie. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, I see that.
I want to watch it.
I think for the Sony movies though, I feel like Sony thinks we care about Kraven, and I think that's.
And we don't. We don't.
We care about Spider-Man.
Could we see Kraven in a movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he going to be the main guy? No. Like, I don't know that he needs to have his own movie.
Yeah,
and we could.
And
I think that could be a podcast. Who should have their own movie and who should not?
Yeah.
Right? Because there's so many people out there that should not.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm trying to see Mysterio like have his own like main villain role
For sure.
I grew up on that GameCube version of Spider-Man where like straight up Mysterio is one of the main dudes, if not the last dude.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, I remember that being a great concept. I don't see why they couldn't make a film out
Just
of
for him?
that game. I mean, making Mysterio as the main bad dude, I think nowadays with the climate of things, I think he'd be the perfect villain.
Yeah.
In
Disney
today's
did really
climate.
good with, I believe it was like Far From Home.
Yeah,
Far From Home.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal did a great performance.
Great.
in that.
But again, when you kill off the bad dudes,
Yeah, man.
What do you?
it kind of limits your options.
I feel like a lot of that stuff should be like retcon to where people just didn't die, because like that's especially for Spider-Man, like having Vulture not be a part of the MCU anymore or whatever, right? Because he was like in the MCU, but then he went to jail and touched somebody that was in the Sonyverse, and now he's not really in
Right.
It's just like cut all that shit, bring him back, bring Mysterio back, bring, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's a multiversal thing. That's the loophole with it.
yeah. Because like you have to have those villains in order for us to get like a true Spider-Man experience the way that I know it, where it's like everybody and their mama coming after me, and I just want to pay my damn rent, and my girlfriend left me, and I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was the beautiful thing about Spider-Man, because back in the day, Spider-Man fought everybody. Right? It wasn't just one or two people. You fought why are all the villains located right like in New York? Like, how is that happening? They're all right there.
Yeah, and y'all always free all the damn time.
All the damn time.
Yeah, just put your ass in jail. Stay in jail.
Look, man, it's New York's a blue state. We're not ready. Like, it's really what's happening, bro. Like, Spider-Man's right in the middle. That's why he wears blue and red. You don't know where he's going.
You don't know where he is.
Like, you don't know where he's at.
He's breaking some sort of laws. It's easy for the lawyers. Like, my defendant was abused by vigilante. You can't.
And then,
that's gotta be what's going on in Spider-Man's lore, bro. Because like everybody stayed.
Your Honor, I'd like to enter into evidence the origin story. Here we go.
the man was bit by a spider. We got giant rats and spiders. And then there's, the ooze in New York.
There's gotta be some sort of leniency in that version of New York, bro. Because it's like, ain't no way that all of y'all is out of jail all the time.
Look, bro, it's the Kingpin.
You killed 14 people.
They got the blueprints from Chapo though. That's how they get out. That's how they get out.
Everybody getting out, bro. Everybody.
He's in there.
Chapo, bro.
He's the true villain. We don't know yet.
Still alive in the MCU right now.
He's the new Thanos. He's just working everything, the strings in the bag, bro. That's really what it
Kingpin's
is.
bad, bro. Chapo runs the whole thing.
Look, man, talking about Kingpin, we got that reboot for Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
Talking about things that died and came back.
Oh God.
Did it really
Thank
die?
you. Thank you
I
so
think we
much.
just put it in the back burner. I don't think it died.
I think it
I
died.
don't think they planned it. They weren't
had to
planning
let
it.
it die from Netflix, so that Netflix didn't give a shit when they brought it back. Like they had to let it go.
Oh, they did the little fake.
Yeah.
Yep. We already got like a hint of him and Easter egg in the She-Hulk series.
Yeah.
Look,
I gave that one a try. I did not finish it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
nobody did.
I did. I finished it, and I was.
Speaks for itself.
Look, I finished the She-Hulk series. I saw what they were trying to do with it. Everyone was tripping on the CGI. I can see past that, bro, because I still see Spawn, and that did not age well. I think the issue with it was the fact that the Easter, for me personally, like the Easter eggs and the cameos didn't make any damn sense.
Yeah.
Right?
I had my hopes up for the.
And they wasted a perfect opportunity to have Meg Thee Stallion in the MCU.
Meg Thee Stallion could have been shit.
That's what we did with Meg Thee Stallion. Of all the things that we could have did with Meg Thee Stallion in the MCU, that's what we did. Just
twerk off.
All right, bro.
A little twerk off.
Not how you represent.
That's not his.
That's not how you represent. There's so much better ways to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like her
But-
being her street assistant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do? Go on Fifth, take a ride on 50th on East Street.
Yeah.
My guy's right there. Go on.
Bro.
That could have been me.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the reboot for Daredevil?
I think it's sick, man. We have confirmed Punisher's gonna be in it. We have White Tiger's gonna be in it.
Yes.
Right, which I'm super excited.
Which makes me think if White Tiger's in it, you gotta put Iron Fist somewhere down the line.
I'm pretty sure
Recast
we're gonna because it's all the Netflix series are MCU canon now.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
So are we gonna get a little Iron Fist? I think it'll be cool.
Or what you were saying, don't do Iron Fist, put Shang-Chi in there.
Yeah. Act like Iron Fist just fell off the side of the earth.
Yeah.
Personally, that's
Just I would like to see a training session between Shang-Chi and Iron Fist
That'd be
in
good.
general.
Can we
Yeah.
get it with a
Him and
different? If we do that, can we get it with a different Iron Fist?
We have to.
Hate
I hated the other one.
That Danny was so bad. And I am 100% all day long Iron Fist.
For sure.
Like, how can you not? Like, he was so good. Like, the story was so good.
Yeah.
For sure.
But the series was just lackluster.
Like the him and Luke Cage thing, and like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wu-Tang together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That
like
soundtrack was off the
right.
it was so good.
And
Like,
then you got this nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like just the most unathletic. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was with it. Like I really wanted that series to be really, really good, but he just was not prepared at all. Like I don't
They
know.
rushed it to
I
get
think
the
was
Defenders out. That's
schedule
really
or
what it was.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had something to do with the schedule.
and again, I wish they would bring back the Defenders. Like that storyline is great.
Would you want that specific lineup, or would you like, for example, I like the Defenders when they had Doctor Strange in them.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing.
Mix
You
it
can
up.
you have more access now, so you can shuffle them around.
You should, like, in that respect, in that regard, you should shuffle that in.
Yeah.
Like, and probably kick out one of the other ones for a moment.
Also, think about that. If you shuffle in like Doctor Strange, it will give like the MCU, like not on the. So this is a TV series, obviously. It gives the theater series a little more room to mess with other characters. Will make more sense in the big cinema.
Right.
Because Doctor Strange did his part already.
Yeah.
Put him where he can do like stuff in the background, like in the TV shows, but still be really good quality because it's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's no limit with Mystic Arts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think with Iron Fist, kind of cracked.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
do like a little 2-3 episode of them doing the little solo mission because their worlds sort of intertwine and whatnot. I'm just saying.
One the Hell's Kitchen, the other in Brooklyn.
I think the future of the MCU, we were talking about this last week when we were talking about the Midnight Suns. I think the future for the MCU is best if it is teams. Just big ass teams. Everybody's a part of a team. Even if it's not the big Avengers, like we don't have a big Avengers, we can have the Defenders, we can have the Midnight Suns.
Excalibur.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
like,
duos.
like
There's so many times where like duos just do really
for
good
sure.
work.
Yeah.
Really good work.
Daredevil Punisher, one of the best
work.
duos,
Or-
even on screen.
Yeah, redoing Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Like people want to see that. Like if you
100%.
if you give me a 12 episode series of Iron Fist, Luke Cage just fucking shit
Heroes
up.
for hire.
Bro.
Bro.
Yeah, give me Heroes for Hire.
They
and
them
it's
boys.
just- And it's just Wu-Tang albums and and niggas fighting in alleyways.
Cameo.
Like, I'm down for that.
And cameo under 2000.
Don't explain a blueprint.
Not the album I wanted, but whatever.
Like that one Skittles commercial.
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, I think it would be really successful if they focused on teams because I think we've moved past the everybody gets a movie and that movie being important. I think we should be past that.
We should be, but I don't think we are yet. I think there's still that, for them, they feel that there's so much money grab in the individual solo shots that they can do that. Like
I see it, but at the same time, it's like if there's a team, every movie then that means that every single movie you got multiple suit changes, multiple new action figures you can be selling people, multiple new comic spin-offs that we could be having.
The
you know
pop's
what
gonna
I'm
be crazy.
I'm telling you.
Here's a compromise. Big screen cinema movies, make it for like top tiers heroes.
Yeah.
For the TV series, give me teams, bro.
I think one of the downsides to that though is that we don't know until we do a lot of series. We won't know who the most successful individual heroes are anymore because like the big ones are gone. You know what I'm saying? Like
so, and I like that, but I also think that I don't know that Ant-Man would have made it as far as having its own movie, right? And it did, and it worked, right?
Yeah.
But I think it was the individual character, like who plays Ant-Man, that slaps, right?
Yeah,
like
sure.
you can't
I'm gonna be a big
recast him
Ant-Man,
now.
like advocate because people sleep on Ant-Man. Just
100%.
Because you get big, it's mind control. And but if you read his books, it's some dark stuff. It has so many like personal level tropes, bro. And then I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, so the science behind it, the quantum realm. Like,
also he is so much more vital to like the Avengers story.
Yeah.
In the comics than he is in the MCU. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
an original member.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Extremely important. They got everybody together, created he created Ultron, like you know what I'm saying, like a lot of the
that
stuff
to me, I feel like maybe it's just like the comic book enthusiast in me.
Right.
I wish we would have had that, but we didn't get Hank Pym.
No,
You know?
yeah.
So,
but I think you know what I'm saying, like the idea of Ant-Man having his own movie, obviously to somebody that like to a common person would be like, why does he get his own movie versus like you know somebody that might be a little bit bigger. It's just like I don't think. Like I feel like if like the only reason that I feel like Ant-Man worked is because Ant-Man had a team around him. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have like a team, a recognizable team, but he did have like the Russian dude and T.I. was in that movie. And,
Michael Pena.
Michael Pena.
Oh, Pena's fantastic.
Dude, honestly, that man carried that movie on his back.
He on God, he really did.
Dude,
because like
his
especially Ant-Man 2. Oh my God.
So good.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
On point, man. So like at that point, it comes down to we are like the comic book people, right? We know tier 1, tier 2 defenders. To me, they're like in between C and B tier, depending on the lineup.
I feel like with the defenders though, if you gave the defenders a movie, they could be a really
they could be tier 1.
Yeah.
Again, depending on the lineup.
I think if you could do that, you could easily put the defenders on the big screen and it would sell.
Yeah.
But you have to build them up. I think you have to build them up on the platform and then give it to them. Because I think right now, like Luke Cage, like I'm down.
Yeah.
Like Iron Fist, I'm down. But to the common person, they're not going to get that. They're not going to understand that, right?
Yeah.
They're just not. I mean, even Punisher, like they don't get it. They don't get like, and you know the grit. When you understand the story, you understand the grit behind it. You understand the struggle.
Exactly.
You can cry those tears, and like they're personal.
Yeah.
But the common person, you're not going to get that, man.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like give somebody, give a really good director the defenders and a lot of money, and I feel like we can make some stuff happen.
I agree with the idea that unfortunately they're gonna have to be built up.
Yeah.
Like in the character development sense of like how we ended up seeing Loki have his own movie and stuff like that. And I watched how they timed like the Thor drops and the Loki movie to propel Endgame and stuff like that, because then those battle scenes are gonna be more epic and they're gonna be like, because you understand the grit, you understand the origin story, you understand like
source material.
Yeah.
Because you had a runtime of 1 hour and 59 minutes of just Asgard. And so then you're just like, oh yeah, Endgame is like 10 times more like more epic. Never mind watching like the Into the Spider-Verse stuff and seeing Tom Holland weave his way into the same movie. Not to mention Hulk, not to mention everything else. So, and notice how Hulk had his own movie. Thor had his own movie. That like they all need to be built up. And
Yeah.
That's just honestly genius marketing, and that's just what's gonna be what it is.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you think we still got space though for building up characters in the movies, right? Like, because personally, I feel like the stage for that has passed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not already built up in a movie, then I don't think you get a movie. Like for newer characters coming in or returning characters, like for, let's say, like
the Marvels kind of thing.
Yeah, like the Marvels, right? I feel like we don't have time to build them up anymore.
Well, that's what they got their own movie.
I feel like,
and it was already kind of like they had Miss Marvel, right, as a TV show,
right?
And then we already knew Captain Marvel, and then we had technically Photon Quasar, whichever character, whatever.
Pick your name.
Right? She was already kind of like cameoed in the series. So when they made that movie, that to me, that's a perfect example of what you're talking about. Like, you already exist in the universe. Yeah. Here you go. Do I think that movie was good? Different conversation.
They rushed it. I think the characters were there, but they rushed it. Part of it was the backstory wasn't complete, except for Captain, right? Yeah. Miss Marvel wasn't like completely there, because if you didn't watch the series, you didn't have that appreciation.
Yeah. And I think that's where they messed up. Like, they really wanted to like cash grab every platform they had and every opportunity, that they cut themselves thin, and they didn't really give it the TLC it deserved. My opinion, I don't know.
That's right.
I don't think that's wrong.
I'm saying, because
opinions aren't right or wrong.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
The reason I bring that up is because Taika Waititi, another director that we just talked about.
I'm completely oblivious. I don't know what happened. I just know they're like, he's off Disney, off Marvel, but I did not look into it. I was like, I'll deal with this later.
Well, here's the thing.
So go with the news first, and then we'll go back to the origin of the problem.
Cool. So the news is that he's been banned from any Disney properties or subsidiary companies. Like they're not working with him at all.
Wow.
Yeah, very much so.
Taika Waititi, for those that are uninitiated, was the director of Thor, Ragnarok,
and Love
and Thunder, and he was the person that kind of put Thor's path through Infinity War and Endgame. So like, he kind of like directed Thor specifically in those movies.
So what caught me off guard, right, is from all the 4 Thor movies, Ragnarok is my favorite. Right? Dark World with the Malekith, and then I thought that was really cool. I think they also rushed that movie. The first one, obviously, it's the first time with Thor. They're trying to figure out everything.
Personally, though,
those eyebrows.
The blonde eyebrows is crazy. But personally, original Thor was as close to comic book Thor as we got.
Yeah,
right.
Yes. True.
And as a super huge Thor fan, that was my favorite version, because I wanted the like thespian, like very like over the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, where art thou kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me all that, because that's who Thor is, and I want to see Thor have to like deal with the burden of becoming king and all that stuff.
Anthony Hopkins as Odin was amazing,
bro. Yeah, that's why I thought it was going to be super successful, because we got Anthony Hopkins as Thor. Obviously, anytime he speaks, everybody in the whole theater locked in.
Right.
And then
when he talks, bro, everyone listens, bro. See, that's presence. That's presence right there.
Yeah, no, for real. And then having Thor just be, you know, a far more serious version of his character like he was in that. If that would have continued, I think it could have worked. Obviously, the Taika Waititi stuff and the failure of Thor: The Dark World, I'm sure, had the biggest to do with that. But I wish we could have got that Thor, because that Thor was like
OP.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know,
because he ain't going through none of the sadness stuff in Infinity War. He just, the whole time I was working on Asgard, what y'all got for me? I'm here, I'm fit, I'm ready to
break the glass. Another.
Exactly, right? Because that's the kind of Thor that he would have been. But yeah.
15 minutes in, don't worry, coach, I got you.
Buzzer. All right, drops the hammer. I'm out.
Because people don't really think about this, but in most of the comics, like, if Thor is involved in an altercation, that is the altercation. Like, everybody's fighting, everybody's super. Oh, we all into it. Everybody's thinking about how to. Thor shows up, and then the conflict is over, and we all go home and have a great time.
And that's it. Yeah.
Lily will be part of it.
Lily come in.
Lily is here. Lily.
Lily.
Look at her. There she is.
Lily. The doggy.
That's my dog.
So the big issue that's going on, which caught me by surprise, is apparently Waititi don't give a damn about Disney or its property, or Marvel.
That kind of hurts me.
That hurts me because Ragnarok was done so well, right?
So good.
Love and Thunder, I'm a big fan of like the 80s and 90s, so just the soundtrack alone got me.
Yeah, for sure.
But then I also kind of like, I understand his other work, right? Like what they do in the shadows and stuff like that. So I get his sense of comedy. I get his niche, right, in directing. I felt the last Thor was a little too comedic.
Yeah.
And it took away, but he tried to be comedic in a grandiose kind of way.
Yeah.
And it took away from the dark, like brute force that is Thor.
So how much do you think that was his idea and how much do you think that was planted? Because again, directing and script writing are two different things.
True.
Right? And so if you have the studio saying, this is the direction we need to go, then it lives in a different place. And to me, if you're directing at that level, you're gonna stay at that level.
Yeah.
That much of a drop in Love and Thunder, it just felt awkward.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't in character, and that's why everybody just didn't go see it or hated it.
Yeah.
Because we had to see it because it's Thor.
Just
and
out of principle.
Yeah, out of principle. Yeah.
Because it could be sick.
Take my money. Let's go.
Yeah. For the potential of it possibly being sick, we have to show up.
Definitely. I think you have a point there. Maybe that's why he said what he said. Like he had his vision of it, and he just
got robbed.
I don't give a damn about it no more because it's not.
You're not gonna let me
my
do it.
vision of it. Yeah. Do I know that's true? We don't know. Do we know that's a direct quote? He literally said, "I don't care about it." That's legitimately a quote from him. So maybe he just pissed off the wrong person.
So yeah,
It's so many things.
when I hear what you told me,
to the extent to ban him from everything
so this is what
Disney
I think.
associated.
Yes, that's the crazy part, right? Because we don't know the true story. There's those two sides, right? But for Disney to react like that, first of all, it's kind of brazy in the situation you're in.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you need as much talent as you can.
Yeah, it's hella brazy.
True.
Because I personally love the director. The last one's kind of fucked, to be honest with you. But this sort of uncovered, peels back the reason why it was how it was, right?
Yeah.
And two is like, I think this is just reaction of Disney or Marvel being petty, honestly. Because, dude, you're in this such a crap situation, and I think for this to happen right after Ryan Reynolds, I think they're feeling themselves a little too much. Like, oh, we don't need you. We can do it. That's a little crazy, dude.
Let me take y'all back a couple movies. Okay, let me tell you some backstory to this here situation. So way back, Taika Waititi is married, right? Has a loving wife. They've been together for a long time, or I think they're married. He's been with her for a really long time. It doesn't matter. Back in Thor Ragnarok, Tessa Thompson, right, who is Valkyrie in that movie, super bad, love her. Hey Tessa, how you doing? Got into a relationship with them.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they were,
I didn't hear about this.
They were like showing up to baseball games, and all three of them making out in the stadium. Some really, you know what I'm saying? And doing it publicly, not trying to hide it at all.
I do recall that.
And they were doing interviews together every time they, a movie would come out. Tessa would always be with Taika Waititi. They always sat on the couches right next to each other and stuff. And so it was really odd that was happening, and nobody was talking about it, right? We were just.
They talked about it.
I mean, people were talking about it, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? They were kind of just.
They don't have to, bro. That's their situation, bro. They want to be a throuple. Let them be a throuple.
Unfortunately, in certain calibers of fame, what you do affects your business, and it affects their business.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
It sucks to say. You know what I'm saying? Disney likes to put off this picture perfect image. There's not dark shit to it.
To the story that they caught him doing some freaky shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Because it's
make sure you use Lord VPN.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you out there, doing that kind of stuff in the public, obviously Disney wants to distance themselves from anything that seems
controversial.
You know what I'm saying? Controversial.
Yeah.
And so doing something like that, and then backdooring and making her the queen of Asgard or whatever, and now she's like super important to the story in the future and stuff like that.
My
it's
thing,
like,
hold on. My thing is, right, for them to do that, let's say this is true, right?
Yeah.
That they're scared of this thing.
Right.
Of all the things for them to do, like for them to react of,
yeah,
all the other stuff we've ever heard that.
Yeah, way worse.
I'm sure it's a long time coming.
That is
those
are personal choices, bro. You
Yeah.
cannot. And after you're saying they're so woke for the past few years,
For sure. I don't agree. I'm just saying
Disney,
that's probably where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like,
potentially, maybe,
yeah.
perhaps.
I don't know. It's out of nowhere for sure. I don't think Taika Waititi was gonna be like extremely like vital to the future. Of the
That was gonna be my
MCU.
question. Do you think he's gonna be missed?
Obviously, we probably don't get another Thor solo movie now. It's probably just gonna be Thor shows up in this, Thor shows up in that.
So,
Which
and
I'm
then
cool with.
Chris Hemsworth is like, I'm good.
Has he? Yeah, that's what I say. Has the actor Chris Hemsworth? said
No,
anything about
but what I'm saying
I think he
is,
said Love and Thunder was his last one, no?
he said that, and then
No,
said that he wanted. Oh, no.
I thought he said he would come back.
Yeah, he would come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
my
I mean.
thing is, he'll
Secret
probably.
Wars. That's where he's gonna come.
No,
from.
yeah, for sure. I'm saying like he'll probably only show up in movies like that. He won't have like a Thor anymore.
Just like in the
he'll
comics,
you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
He shows up when he
show up on time, gang. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
we all
I'm
about to die. I need the axe to hit the ground.
Fair. Let's go.
Has he made any statement on him being fired?
Yeah.
Not that
Like,
I've seen.
I mean, that would say a lot too.
Yeah. No.
I'm pretty sure he knows something.
I mean,
I'm sure it ain't hard to find.
I'm pretty
not
sure
even
he
that,
knows
but this is a
something.
long time coming. I don't think it's just like, oh, this happened yesterday, tomorrow you're out kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So the good news is we can speculate all we want, and we have some food for fodder, right? The reality is the story will come out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, eventually.
Give it a little time. The story will come out.
And I got my
Disney Plus expose 2027.
For real.
What happened to Taika Waititi? A 2-hour special. Like
Disney behind the freaky scene. Out here having sex orgies.
In Disneyland.
Nah, but yeah, for sure. It's definitely he definitely probably did some weird shit, and then they were like, all right, bro.
All right,
Enough is enough.
Because that was how long ago did this came out?
Like literally yesterday.
Yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Yeah, so we'll probably find out later.
So whenever you guys listen to the week,
Yeah. So probably the day after this video goes live, y'all will know what happened, and we'll be like, well, there you go.
Why didn't they talk about that in the video? We didn't know. Okay, we didn't know. Stop it.
I don't know. Where's it going? Nah, man. I think there's a lot of
Lily,
good
leave
and
that
bad
man
things from the stuff that he's
alone.
worked with. Damn it, Lily Chicken Show. It's the Lily Show now.
It really is, bro. Ever since she just popped up on the couch, look at her. She,
Yeah,
No,
it's official.
Lily, Lily, go lay down.
Good girl.
Go lay down. Thank you.
Careful. Oh.
Lily,
No.
she good girl.
Legend.
No, but yeah, with just MCU in general, I think they're really scrambling to make sure that what's coming up next is going to be worth it, because they know the importance of people right now saying we're not going to go watch it.
Yeah, we're not just watching anything.
We're not taking anything you give us anymore.
For sure.
Because there's been significant drops in Disney Plus. There's been significant drops in the box office. Significant drops, merchandise, whether it's people criticizing their craft, what they're putting out, whether it's the economy in general, it affects everything, right? So I think with that being said, Kevin Feige also announced that they're focusing more on quality over quantity, and they're pulling back a lot on the timeline that they had for releases, which is why, bring the full circle with Blade, we had to wait so long already. Now they're kind of just trying to figure out how he's gonna fit in. I think Deadpool definitely helped that, but we just gotta wait to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the future of the MCU is super up in the air right now, and obviously with the James Gunn DC Studios universe, whatever we're gonna end up calling that, on the horizon, right? I'm sure there's a lot more pressure on them to like come together and figure it out before that starts getting going, because they don't want competitors making better movies than them, I'm sure. So
Shout out to Amazon Prime for the great quality stuff you guys been giving us, for sure.
also, real quick bit of nerd news.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw this in real fast. Amazon Plus is doing an anthology series with a bunch of different video games. So like Ghost of Tsushima is in it. I believe God of War is in it. There's a Halo one. It's like a bunch of. It's just like Star Wars Visions, but with video game franchises.
No.
It comes out in December. I forget what it's called. I'll put visual up so y'all can see what it's called. But that shit looks so good, dude.
Well, they already got my money for the annual sign up for Amazon Prime, so it better be free.
I'm pretty sure it's made by some of the studios that did Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh,
yes. Yo, that's gonna be its own episode.
Wow,
100% for sure.
So yeah, that got me super
Goosebumps.
hyped when I saw that. That was I think that happened like last week. They made a trailer for it, and it's stupid. I was like,
yo, shout out to like animalistic. Cartoons from back in the day.
All the old animal mascots, bro. Shout out, bro. Like
Biker Mice from Mars, Battletoads, Street Sharks,
fucking SWAT cats.
SWAT cats had one of these intros. Hanna-Barbera, you guys dropped the ball on
they
that.
knew what they was doing, bro. Because I was like, I hate cats, bro. But I was watching
Cats, Jets, and Monster
bro.
Alien.
And they was just cool as hell, bro. They had the fingerless gloves, bro. They was going crazy.
Peak 90s. Peak 90s, for sure. That's going to be its own episode, too, though. Now, we just let us know what you guys want us to talk about.
For sure.
All right?
We got
it. I'm not on. Let us know what you guys want to talk about. If you guys are still here with us, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and tell somebody about us. Final thoughts?
Man, it's good to be alive where we have a lot of amazing things on the horizon, honestly.
For sure.
We know what a hiatus feels like. So it's good to see a lot of things come into fruition, especially with all this new technology we got now. I can't miss.
For sure.
I mean, I think there's so much promise out there on the horizon. I hope some of the hype continues to stay, and continue to build and continue to deliver. The delivery is key, right? You got to do that. Appreciate the shout out and the invitation. Hang out with my boys.
The honor is all ours, man.
Anytime, I am down. Let's do this again.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go all day long. I'm here for it.
Amen, baby. Eclectic Nerds.
Already, right?
2024.
Pretty much just work on your writing, man. Just work on your writing.
Everybody.
Storytelling.
All of y'all.
Storytelling.
Read the book.
The fight. Read a book. No, Disney's. Yeah.
It's fun to mental.
Read a Harry Potter book to get inspiration. I don't know what you got to do, but just take time for quality. And don't worry about the fighting scenes. We got those web designers online, man. They'll be practice.
Fiverr.
Yeah, the fighting scenes ain't a problem. But
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For me, comic book stuff keeps getting better, baby. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then we get some flubs, but everything's looking up right now. We got a lot of good stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully all the qualms that we had here don't matter at all, and everything's fantastic, and we had a great time.
bring Wakiki.
I personally want to thank Mr.Miller. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out, man.
Definitely did not need to be here, but brought back a whole bunch of memories and nostalgia. So we greatly appreciate you being here, bro.
Absolutely, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Definitely, man. Thank you guys. This is definitely motivational for all of us, and to even have you guys here, it's unbelievable. Years in the making for sure. But here we are.
I live here, so.
What's it? I look good.
Here every day.
Skate club days, baby. Skate club days.
That's gonna be its own video, man.
We need to put a still.
A still for sure.
I got a couple. I'll find
I think I have some videos.
Yeah.
I think I have some videos.
Let's not do.
So somebody jumped me. Well, 5 or 10 people jumped me. I'll eat over me. I'll eat over me.
Oh God.
Let's not do no videos. I ain't trying to get nobody incriminated.
We'll handle that in the edit. Thank you for joining us.
There's a photo still of her and you just jumping over me.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, for sure.
YouTube nuggets.
Ooh.
Not like a YouTube. No.
No.
Stay tuned on the next time.
God damn it.
Thank you for joining us. Always remember, in Nerds we trust. We are the Eclectic Nerds. We're out.